Commandeering Banjo Paterson. Andrew Barton. Our hero was a Tommy with a conscience free from care, and such an open countenance that when he breathed the air he mopped up all the atmosphere. So little went to spare you could hardly say he breathed. He and quo. Commandeered and quo. It. For nowadays you'll notice when a man is and quo. On the make and quo. And other people's property is anxious for it to take, we never use such words as and quo. Steal and quo. Or and quo. Collar and quo. Ampersand quo. Pinch and quo. Or and quo. Shake and quo. No, the fashion is to say we and quo. Commandeered and quo. It. And our simple-minded hero used to grumble at his lot, said he, ampersand quo. This commandeering's just a little bit too hot, a fellow has to carry every blooming thing he's got. Whatever he puts down they'll commandeer it. Ampersand quo. So after much anxiety our simple-minded elf he thought he'd do a little commandeering for himself, and the first thing that he'd noticed was a bottle on a shelf in a cottage, so he thought he'd commandeer it. Ampersand quo. What ho! Ampersand quo. Says he, ampersand quo. A bottle, and, by George, it's full of beer, and no commanding officer to come and interfere. Here's my own blooming health, ampersand quo. Says he, ampersand quo. I'm on the commandeer. Ampersand quo. And without another word he commandeered it. On his subsequent proceedings we must draw a little veil, for the Boers had left some sheep dip in that bottle labeled and quo. Ale and quo. But the doctor said he's shifted it. If all other methods fail, we must use the stomach pump and commandeer it.